Hey, Delta. Yeah, Dilo? I've been getting real curious. Who's the big one? The big one? Yeah, didn't you mention the big one before? I mean, I'm not sure. Wait, maybe? I don't know. Okay, so, who's the big one? I'm not sure if it's safe to mention him at this time. Why not? Is the big one trying to hunt you down or something? No, it's just that if I talk about him, he'll probably, spawn out of nowhere. Okay, well, can you at least give me a brief explanation as to who he is? Well, all I'm gonna say is that the big one is a supervillain. Wait, what do you mean he's a supervillain? I am not gonna specify, but he's a supervillain. Delta, what do you mean he's a supervillain? I mean he's a supervillain. That's all I can actually say without him spawning. Well, if you're not gonna spawn the big one, I'm gonna spawn him myself. Dilo, I literally said that he's a supervillain. You don't want to spawn him. What has this man done? He's on a mission to try to commit omnicide. Wait, guys, what's omnicide? Jack, omnicide is like this very horrible act in which all life on the planet gets killed off by someone. Who on earth would want to do that? Well, no, Dilo, you should probably turn around and look at your surroundings. Dilo, please, for the love of everything great and small, do not turn around. Dilo, if you turn around, I'll give you some hot babes. Sorry, pal, I'm taken. Huh, never thought I'd hear those words from you. Well, if you, turn around, I'll let you star in the new short film by Captain Fordo called Django. I'm already in it. I was Death Watch. Wait, Death Watch? Who's Death Watch? It's like this terroristic organization in Star Wars. I don't really know what they are. Dilo, how can you star in something when you don't even fully know the lore? I played in Alice in Wonderland once, and I don't know anything about the lore. You seriously don't know the fact that Alice, was chasing a bunny, and then she fell down a hole, and then she was trapped in this world called Wonderland? Well, I understood the premise. Oh, shit. I knew I'd get you eventually. But anyways, I am indeed the big one. You're not the big one. You're JP Raptor. No. I am the big one. JP Raptor, stop playing games. You just get out of the costume. I'm not JP Raptor, and this isn't a costume. JP Raptor, the gig is up. Just, take off the costume. I am not JP Raptor. Yo, who's been calling my name several times? Oh, shoot. That's the actual big one, isn't he? Yes, Dilo, that's the big one! Oh, so you guys already know who I am, so I don't have to properly introduce myself. Well, I'm gonna do it anyway, cause I just do not care. I am the big one, and I am the supervillain. Okay, so why exactly are you the supervillain? Well, a long, long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. Stop, that's Star Wars. So I was this superhero in a town in Gotham. Gotham is a fictional town, and also that's Batman. I was this cowboy, and I grabbed this weird artifact, and then a stone started rolling towards me. That's not even a story, and that's from Indiana Jones. I'm one of the most important members of the villains of Jurassic Park. Okay, but what about your actual, villainous instincts? Why are you a supervillain, not just, a villain? Well, it all started back in 1993. Well, actually, 1992, because it took a while for us to be transported to Costa Rica. Go on. I was genetically created in a lab, along with 8 other members of my species. Okay. And there were originally 9 of us. I don't know if JP Raptor was one of the 9. Probably not, because this happened 30 years ago. But one day, I decided to assert my dominance whenever I was about, freshly created. And I killed the 6 of them. Okay. Dilo, can you stop saying that after I finish my sentences? Dude, I'm just trying to make sense of your story. Well, how about this? If you don't shut your mouth, then I'm going to kill you first. Fine, continue explaining your damn story. Thank you. So, I killed 6 of the raptors, which left us with 3. I had 2 sisters, and they both stupidly died that same day after the events of Jurassic Park. But then, I escaped. I made it to Montana somehow, cause I don't know how the fuck that's supposed to work, because I was on Costa Rica and Montana is like miles away, and yeah, so that's what happened. Okay, that doesn't really explain why you're a supervillain. It just explains what happened in Jurassic Park. Well, I'm a supervillain because I'm on a mission. I'm on a mission to kill every single biological organism on this planet, including viruses too. But viruses aren't technically organisms because they aren't biologically alive because they don't eat. That's why I said including viruses. I didn't say that viruses were a living thing. Okay, so now what? Well, now that people were stupid enough to summon me, I have a challenge for you. What, you have a challenge for me? Well, you see, Dilo, I will commit homicide on January 1st, 2025. And the only one that can stop me is a man named Dilo Wetherilli, whoever that might be. That is 1-for-1 my name. Oh, so you're the fabled hero, Dilo Jackson Wetherilli. Wait, what? Your middle name is Jackson? My middle name is Jesse, you doofus. Oh, right. Dilo Jesse Wetherilli. Okay, how on earth do you know my full name? Well, Dilo, it's because I'm the big one, and I know everything about you. Okay, so let me get this straight. You think I'm a warrior and I have to defeat you by New Year's, otherwise everyone will die? That's right, Dilo. And you might want to hop on that train while you're still around, because you got about 4 months before I go at it. Oh boy, this is very bad. It is, Dilo. It is. But I'm gonna go now. And I'll see you whenever you're ready to defeat me. Goodbye. Oh, and also, the reason why I'm giving you such a long time frame is because you're not allowed to use weapons, you're not allowed to get any help from anyone. You can only come up to me and fight me. Well, I mean, I have venom, so I could use that. Oh, and we're gonna make this biologically accurate in like a scientific sort of way. Like actual paleo accuracy. So you're not allowed to use your venom. What do you mean paleo accuracy? Well, you see, Dilo, the actual Dilophosaurus wasn't actually that small. It was actually quite big. Taller than a human, in fact. And there's no evidence of them ever having a frill or venom. And I know you can't get rid of your frill, so I'll give you that advantage. But, toodaloo. Dog, none of us are paleo accurate at all. Like, what the hell? I said toodaloo. So, does anyone want to, get ice cream? Dilo, I don't think now is the appropriate time to be asking us to get ice cream. Oh, and one more thing, Dilo. You know Pyro, right? Yeah, I know Pyro. I wasn't asking you, but anyways. Pyro is one of my henchmen, and I have many more to come. So, you're gonna be dead, son. Toodaloo. Wait, hold up. So if he's, like, behind Pyro, then he's behind that golden artifact? I mean, probably. I don't know. Yeah, no, the big one is, like, one of the greatest supervillains of all time. Why has no one informed me about this guy until now? Well, because if no one informed you of him, then he wouldn't have waged this war against you. You're telling me I'm going to be declaring war against that thing? I mean, it's not like an official war, it's more so just like a big fight. But I mean, come on, dude. I mean, like, you're pretty good at fighting, aren't you? Dog, I barely fight, like, at all. Well, Dilo, I believe you can. Plus, I mean, he has, like, a little bit of henchmen. Okay, well, who are these henchmen? Well, Pyro's one of them, Ghost is another one, and Golden Metro is another one, and even Scudo, maybe. Actually, scrap Ghost and Scudo, they're not henchmen. Who's Ghost and Scudo? We'll worry about that later. Anyways, in the meantime, you should really start preparing to fight the big one, because he's probably going to want to start the fight quickly. You mean he's going to want to fight right now? I mean, I don't know if it's, like, particularly right now or within, like, the next 5 days, but he's going to want to start fighting ASAP. Well, shit.